Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Volunteer Patrol. So I'm on patrol. It is I'm in the sector that I'm normally assigned to, and a call comes out for a motor vehicle crash on the local toll road of 417. So I'm in the area, I happen to be in the area. I was on 408, 417. So I proceed to head over to the accident. We're allowed to do that. We're allowed to work accidents. Usually we're traffic control, setting up cones and flares and getting people around the accident. So I'm just a few minutes away from it, and proceed to get on to 417 from 408. And heavy traffic, very heavy traffic, and the accident's just ahead a little bit. So I did at this point flip my lights on just to warn people that hey, don't cut across in front of me and stuff, and would chirp the air horn a little bit. Again, not proceeding in emergency status, we're not allowed to. So just getting through. Well, then an OPD officer, I guess, was the one who called it in. Actually, he witnessed it. He was traveling the opposite direction, witnessed this accident. So he had exited off, and unfortunately, just the way there was no median to cut across. It's a Jersey wall, so he had to go way out of his way to come back. Well, he happened to come on the on-ramp the same way that or just in front of me. So he got in front of me, and I ended up just following him to the accident. Of course, he kind of made a wrong turn or a wrong direction. I knew that there was a lot of construction, by the way, going on in 417 at this point, or this section. And he went to a section that I knew the emergency lane was cut off. Unfortunately, he got stopped, and I proceeded to make my way through to the accident scene. In order to get to it, though, unfortunately, we had to exit off of 417, go for the intersection, come back the on-ramp just to come back the opposite direction to get to this accident scene. That's how a lot of us had to get there, and even fire rescue, that's how they had to get on to the scene. So it took a while for deputies and fire rescue to get to this scene. We get to the scene, and it is an SUV that had somehow rolled over. Not sure exactly what happened, where it might hit the Jersey wall, but it rolled several times down the 417. Matter of fact, this is 417 right in front of me. 417 is, I believe the speed limit is 65, 70. And just when a crash happens on 417, they can be very brutal. So the SUV flipped several times. I believe it was a Ford Expedition or Explorer, one of the two. I'm not entirely sure, but flipped several times. Glass all over the highway. The contents of the SUV were all over the highway, and luckily the driver did walk away. No issues. But it's just very tricky to have to get to that situation. When traffic comes to a dead halt, the SUV ended up in the smack dab middle of the middle lane. I believe it's 3 lanes through there, or 2 lanes. I think it is 3 lanes through there. We ended up having to shut off the 2 far right lanes and make everybody, the 3rd lane to the left was open, and then we made the emergency lane the lane also, travel lane. So we may open it up to at least 2 lanes to allow traffic to get through. So very crazy, just how these accidents can happen. I don't know, never did hear what happened. I do know it was just a single vehicle, it was just a single SUV that flipped several times, and for the person to walk away also at that one, it's just an amazing feat. So pretty cool. Hope you guys like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.